Am I heard?
Yes,
So
ma'am, I can hear you, ma'am.
confidence.
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am.
Let me just tell you the simple truth. It's because you don't understand Yoruba that said the way it's coming. Kima fear gege. I should not use it to play ball. Simple, straight truth. GMI. That's actually what the GMI was created for. Baba Daddy Oluseyi. Okay, no, I call Daddy Oluseyi Baba. I call Mr. Olufemi Daddy. That's let me just open up and not be saying, go and watch all this is on Instagram. We have trainings on Instagram. Let me not dribble you. You see, the GMI positions you online. Everybody that has taken the GMI, you can ask them, they are here like this. They are here. Madam Wumi is a GMI member. Mr. Minif is a GMI member. Madam Olawumi, this Madam Olawumi and Madam Abiba. Madam Abiba is over 60. Madam Olawumi is over 50. In fact, they are performing better than many younger ones here. You will not know that these women are of that age. You will not know. Sometimes when I see them, I'm always like, I hope these people they cannot come wait to make so they don't overtake me. When I see someone, I still saw, was it Madam Abiba's? Madam Ajayi. Madam Bumi. The way she did that Canva post, I was like, these people have gone motuale for one, like, smart people. Let me give them a salute. So let me not be gay. It's GMI. Fortunately, the GMI is not something you can say, I'm ready for the GMI, I want to pay. Do you see how GMI goes? It's something that you'll be on the wait list. And sometimes you can be at the wait list as long as 1 year. Sometimes 6 months, sometimes 3 months. But the beautiful thing about the GMI, am I heard? No, as in, these videos are
Mommy, can I hear?
Okay. Okay, the beautiful thing.
You're very audible.
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. The beautiful thing about GMI is that the earlier you get on the wait list, the better. So the people that did last year, Madam Abiba and Madam Olawumi have been on the wait list since April, and they had their session in October. Madam Fatima. So when you come on the wait list, if you come, let me tell you the good thing. One, if you come on the wait list, you are getting it the cheapest price. So in a cohort, you can have somebody paying 2 million, another paying 3 million. Why? Because the one that paid 2 million entered. I'm just telling you how it goes. Then another thing is that the one that enters early begins to get enough bonuses. Madam Olawumi and their cohorts, they got enough bonuses. Madam Olade is here. Madam Olade came in. She came in very late, like very late. So she didn't enjoy bonuses. So what I tell people to do is to get on the wait list. And currently we have 3 packages. GMI Prime, that is for a month. GMI Accelerator, that's for 3 months. GMI 1-to-1, that one is 1-to-1. You want us to have a 1-to-1. The 1-to-1 is $10K. The 3 months is 5 million naira. The 1 month is 2 million naira early bed. So now, what do you do if you want it? You secure your slot. You secure your slot. Once you secure your slot and you come onto the wait list, you begin to now get every other thing. From the payment regime to the bonuses and all of that. So it is for people who know that they want to position themselves well on the internet place. It's for people that know that they want to get closer to the TKTY system. It's for people that know that they want to be better people. All of our people that are doing GMI are in leadership position. All, whether you like it, it's either you win or win. Whether you like it, you go win or win. Some people here, before, like Daddy Oluseyi, you will put a torchlight. His light, it will be facing silly. We will not see his face. We don't know. You will not know that is a man of that kind of magnitude. When you will know he's a PAMSEC, he's a retired PAMSEC. When he entered GMI, I brushed all those. It's the one that was. you didn't do the 30 days. You know what he said? Mr. Oluseyi said, now I see the people that did GMI, the one that sit up straight on Zoom. Daddy Oluseyi went to change. He did a lot of things, and he gets enough good customers online. We have people here, gifted aunt and all of that. So we welcome you into the realm or into the community. So GMI means grow, monitor, growth marketing intensive. It used to be grow, monetize Instagram. But because it's a lot more than Instagram, it felt belittling to be calling it grow, monetize Instagram. So we changed it, or the name changed from growth marketing intensive. If you want to grow, it is GMI. If you want to be a better marketer, GMI. That intensive is intensive. Oh. If you're a Nepo baby, Nepo baby, Nepo baby, it is in GMI they know that they gave me the tire for fire. When you hear tire, you scream fire. When you hear tire, you scream fire. But they're all very happy that they took it. Or if you ask anybody who did the GMI, they will tell you they will take it again and again and again, because it is not only your business. Everything about you. You will be called to leadership position with ease. Developers will literally call you and say, oh, please, we want you to be a part of us. In your church, even in your home, people become better spouses. You will love yourself. Like you look at yourself. I used to say it. We will package you as a gift, wrap you, and gift you back, you yourself. You look at it and say, is this me? Oh, yeah, Tojo. So that's it for the GMI. And I've been saying it now. You know, I know my people, they like to pay more expensive. So I like it. So when it is cheap, I don't really shout like this, sweat it like this. The 1 month own is currently 2 million naira. So you secure it. Just 2 million naira for a month. Just 2 million naira for a month. As we are going closer, you'll not be hearing, it is now 2.2. Then you hear it is now 2.5. Then when it is 3 million, people will not start rushing. Me, I like money. You know, I'm a sales and marketing coach, and I teach how to sell. But that's it. Simplest. Now, it's not like we don't have trainings on Instagram. If you go to the hub, there are trainings on Instagram. So there are trainings on WhatsApp. But if you want the one that will truly position you, that's it. Without dripping you, or your Bible say,
dribbling.
Without dribbling you. That's it. And I know somebody will say, I don't have money. Oh, guess what? Everybody that has done the GMI never had the money. I've gifted ads here.
A lot of people now, but a good number. They didn't have.
Ask Mr. Meaningful. Why it was 5 minutes to onboarding. Mr. Meaningful said, I'm joining you. Believe with me. I said, I believe. 1 minute to the onboarding, 8 p.m. The money entered. He paid. Ask Madam Abiba, Madam Olawumi. They secured the slots with the amount I don't want to say. Even gifted as 5,000. I don't want to be saying that. I don't want to be saying gifted as, because when she paid that money herself, me, I didn't put her on the wait list, so she didn't get any. You are going to a millionaire, you pay 5,000. I said this woman is not very serious. Let me not bust her bubble. So they had that. So guess what? When the cat closed, I told her, Madam, cat has closed though. She said, oh, yeah, it's not fair. You didn't put me in the onboarding. You didn't put me in the waiting list. I said, sorry. If you want to join, I'll open cat for you 1 week. So she paid that money in 1 week. And the rest we say is history. Yeah. Yes, you can pay in bits. They allow you pay in bits. The reason why we allow people pay in bits is because we don't want to debar you. Every time you say yes to your next level, there's a way the universe opens the door. Ask Madam Abiba. Madam Abiba deposited 20,000 naira. Instantly, when that happened, you know what happened? I said something and I thought about this. One of the ways to sell is inspired action. But that's inspired action. It is not an Okpolo strategy. It is not something that, it's not a brain strategy where you say, put this plus this, yeah, plus 1 plus 2 is equals to, no. Inspired action is your heart connecting to God. It takes what we call sacrifice. You know what happened to Solomon? When Solomon did that sacrifice, God said, what do you want, Solomon? That's what happened to Madam Abiba. When she paid that money, let me tell you something about Madam Abiba and Madam Olawumi. They had done GMI before and they paid 250,000. That same GMI, that is 2 million, they paid 250. I think that was the year 2023. And somebody will be like, why didn't I know you? Well, this is your time. Now you know us. If you don't pay 2 million, maybe you'll be paying 5 million. And it might be comfortable for you at that point. But the only thing is that procrastination is a thief of time. So when they came, she told her friend that they should go and do GMI again. Her friend said, why? She said, I suppose I should go and do GMI. So when they entered GMI, they want to pay for GMI. I said, are you sure it's GMI? So I put them on Zoom. I put her on Zoom. Say, they know what they are saying is GMI. I said, okay. They made a deposit, I think 20,000. And they were going to pay 1.2 in their time. But guess what? Immediately she did that sacrifice and she said yes. She got an inspired action. Really, how do you move somebody who did 6 million naira investment, whose investment has not matured? That means they have not collected their money. They have not collected their ROI. How do you go and speak to that person and that person increase their investment to 101 million naira? Do you think that is normal? No. She's here. I can see Confidence trying to scream. Yeah. Prof said he paid 50K. Awazi was my first customer. I saw her earlier. Awazi paid 35. Chidima paid 85. Prof paid 50. Yeah. So that's not normal. That's inspired action. But inspired action does not happen without sacrifice, which is what I'm always saying. What sacrifices are you giving? Don't let me start teaching that teaching. What sacrifices are you making? I've made sacrifices. I've told you my own story. How I emptied my account. I went to hide my money. Even that particular one. Even this December, my eye saw more, but I was trying to pay for something. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Like the devil will now want to, sometimes some of you will be like, oh God, if God is trying to be easy, he run me. No, the lie. You don't understand the principle of sacrifice. If you do, you will not talk like that. In fact, let me tell you something. Every time you want to move to your next level, there will be hindrances. I've fought this thing again and again. Even the universe will come and confirm if you truly want to move to your next level. Everything that will go wrong will go wrong. But you will keep pressing in on it and say, I'm worthy of that next level. So it's not normal. Those, when you hear some of these wins, they are not normal. They are not. But do you know how Chidinma made that money? Or you think it's normal? Oh no, it's not normal. There is nobody. I'm yet to someone that sacrifices like Chidinma. I'm yet to. Honestly. Or what do we call it? On several locations, you keep entering your accounts to be paying. Emptying your account, as in our account. Empty the account to be paying.
And see me the
Yes, you still heard our GM. You didn't hear where she said she is giving out billions. Part of her sales. What sacrifice? You think it's strategy by 1 + 1 = 2? If you ask Chidinma now, what's the strategy that is making her close the sale? When she tells you, you'll be like, they hide something.
Something is not hiding up.
What it is called inspired action. Inspired action. Inspired inspirations do not come without you taking a sacrifice. Oh, you see, there's a blood that speaks better than blood of Abel. Oh,
that blood is sacrifice now.
Sacrifice. Oh, the Son of God came down, died for you, that you might have life. Oh, it's sacrifice. Even Jesus said, if this cup can pass over me, please, but thy will be done. Oh, there are sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
Let me tell you about Mr. Karim. Mr. Karim did the GMI. And when Mr. Karim did the GMI, he didn't tell me. They're not always telling me, sincerely. Because if they tell me, maybe the only person that I wasn't even inspired. When Becca wanted to pay, Becca said it was her son's school fees. And I told my husband, I said, it's her son's WAEC fees. I cannot. I'm a mother. I will not let her son miss WAEC. My husband said, go and tell her to pay so that you don't block a miracle. And exactly what I went to tell. After telling her, I came back and I was weeping. But she made that deposit and she pressed on 24 hours. You've heard about 24 hours miracle. All these things are what we call sacrifice. So these things cannot be told. They can only be experienced. Honestly.
People know that her husband sent
Baba Oyedepo say about he empties his account. Oh, have you emptied the account? Is it easy?
Try and answer as it is.
House rent, school fees, empty your account.
Loan repayments. Empty account in between now. Easy.
So when I'm saying certain things, and I'm saying you can only express it, look at what happened. It's not a scripture that says those that sow in tears will reap in joy. I mean, you know they read them for scripture. I read my Bible and I bring my Bible away from that spiritual into the world realm and see. So I'm not even shocked about Gifted Hands result. Something a yoke has been trying to break for 9 years. Oh, sacrifice. 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 Somebody's paying against her husband, which was crying. And she said the message she got. Because in that when I said, now is the time to decide. One voice is sitting on your hand and is saying, don't go. Another one is saying, will you go? The only person that will say yes is you. All I want you to do is to say yes to your next level. She said she started crying and weeping. Something she's been trying to break. There are certain things you've been trying to break. I've said I want to be teaching Life Master. These things are principles. They are principles. And principles are not respected of people, persons, religion, age, whether you are fine, you're ugly. When you use the principle, have you seen Chidinma that she's a proper Igbotic girl with intonation? Igbotic, proper Enugu babe. Proper.
With no hair.
No, no makeup, yo. Makeup.
No, she's just
like me.
Yeah.
You not do one like that. No. One, I'm telling you, one. She's been trying to. She's in the entrepreneurs of. She's been trying to join. One. When we were teaching them in GMI, that when we did the half-year tracking, and she said she had done 8 billion. Last year, half-year June, she had done 8 billion. And she closed the year with 20 billion. And I was like, I was telling them, what brought you that sale? And we're tracking. And I shared about, for some of you, can be giving. She said, Taya, that's true. And you know why she can do that? The wealthy nation.
Yeah.
So I say, when I have the money, you're looking for convenience. Ha!
Welcome to the show.
I was telling you about Mr. Karim. So Mr. Karim is his son's school fees to pay, JJ. Mr. Karim now was telling Olubadan, I said, help Becca. Let me tell you about Becca's story. So Becca paid her school fees, paid that money. I know she said that as she came out of her flat, she saw her neighbor. She said, she just told herself that I've not told my neighbor about real estate. She now told the neighbor, please, do you know anybody that can buy real estate? The neighbor said, I know a friend, she's looking for real estate. Let me introduce you to her. And the neighbor was like, oh, they wanted to
My friend is
abroad.
I've spoken to my friend.
I spoke to my friend. But they say me cannot buy. In 24 hours, she sold 4 plots. Sacrifice.
It was the same thing you told
Mr. Karim came, was telling me all the things were hanging. It's hanging. It's hanging. It's not falling. It's hanging. I said, Oga, what do you have? I said, what do you? I said, nothing. He said, I love it when you have nothing. In that nothingness, you will go and give. Kai. And Solomon said, who said this is Solomon, David? I will not give God what does not cost me. So it will cost you. Maybe the Muslims will call it, Prof, because it's Muslim. Mr. Karim Muslim. Prof, help me corroborate. That giving, is it sadaka? I'm waiting for Prof.
Yes.
Kini on pay? Bedroom voice, if you saw all lay.
Where's the boy? Where's the boy?
But the boy. Where am I?
Yes, you're right.
Sadaka.
You're right. Or Saka.
Saka.
Sadaka. Or Saka.
Yeah. So he went to give. And someone that was struggling to pay for a particular, that same property, 30 million. Same property, paid 15 million. You want me to tell you more? So sometimes when I'm seeing people, I'm not like, these people don't understand certain things. I'll be looking at my own. I cross my leg. And people that understand the advanced law are using the advanced law.
Should be out.
There is something called geometric marketing. Sorry, geometric marketing is geometric progression and arithmetic progression. You decide which you want. Arithmetic or geometric? Oh, now win. Not be win. Oh, now win now. Well, you decide what you want for yourself. And sometimes I just win. Oh, now win.
That's powerful. That's powerful. So
but you decide. You choose the one you want. Arithmetic or geometric. Left to you.
Left. The matter of choices.
Now win.
We will celebrate you. Anyone.
Who celebrate?
That thing is passing another message to me. Thinking my heart. That word there is just capturing my heart like this.
We will celebrate with you. We will celebrate you.
But you choose. You decide. I know the interesting thing about personal development is at your pace.
Fully.
A snail is moving. The cheetah is moving. The lion is moving. All of these animals are moving.
The tortoise is moving.
The tortoise is moving. Rabbit is moving. You decide what you want for yourself. Thank you, Confidence, for asking that question.
Yes.
Because I'm sure
to be using this energy to be selling to the marketing.
Because I'm sure that it's
for a reason.
It's for a reason. The one-to-one one, if you have your $10K, I know they take everybody. I don't work with everybody one-to-one. I'm very picky with the people I work with. I'm very, very picky. You know, one of the things that we do too is energy. There's something about energy that I'm going to teach. It's not part of this class, but if the spirit falls on me, it's the TWN thing, the World Nation thing, I can share with you. Some of you know that the energy that's oozing from that customer, you should run.
Yeah,
I need money. You need money. You collect the money. Problem can't enter. But your vibration was already telling you that there is problem. Were you listening to yourself? No. Okay. They were waiting for you for personal. Yes. Before we take the personal branding that Toko wants to teach us, please. So because it is just 2 hours to 12, I would have ordinarily said that the master content in 10 days, the price to pay 15K, to pay 15K will be gone. Ordinarily. But I know that some people have dozed off. But they will hear, when they now wake up in the morning, they would have said, I heard something. Or you know the brain does not have control, so the brain hears. Say, I heard something. So, but 9 o'clock tomorrow, exactly 24 hours or less than 24 hours, if you have not taken the master content in 10 days for 15K, you will not be able, because at the moment, the landing page for it is 25K. But just doing a little bit 20K, people already paying that 20K. Because some of us, and you see people like, I want somebody to be explaining to me, I should be explaining to you 20K products. God forbid. I should be explaining 20K products. 20, some people were coming, I should explain video challenge. My team member said, when you see tired, you ask her. I remember when I was learning Russia, my teacher said, when you get to Moscow, you ask them. When you ask that question, say, when you get to Moscow, you ask them. I mean, because it's teacher, it's what I teach you, I will bring out. So please, master content in 10 days, and it will help you. I think Confidence has paid. It's going to help you with content. If you see the result of people that did the 30 days challenge, the 30 days business mentorship, the result is massive. People, Madam Oluwakumi recruited 5 people. Madam Aderonke got a very high quality team member. The people that didn't know that people were doing real estate now know. So the master content in 10 days is a February deal. That money you are paying, you are bringing one person. You see that the money is nothing. You are bringing one person on top of that small money. What will you get? You get content planners. I said you will get 7 content planners.
But you know that you will deliver.
But if you know the Tokotaya brand, we over deliver. It be like say some of my friends will say, I feel Kosiwa Lori. Don't as you want to break her head and put it. We over deliver. So you can know that it will be more than that. Then we're going to have live application. Me and you together doing this journey together. And you know that with the Tokotaya, one thing that is core to us, very core, is implementation. Very core, our core is implementation. If you don't like implementation, you can't like Tokotaya. I throw you out.
Implementation, you can't succeed.
Madam Comfort, just be calming down. So that's it. Tomorrow by 9 p.m. so that I don't just say 2 hours, it will be gone. You'll not be able to pay that amount. You'll be paying the early bird. The early bird is 20K for now. It's going to increase. And then if you know us, like I said, one of the things that we do is that we reward fast action takers. Who knows, it can grow to being 50K before we commence the stuff. Okay. Mr. Chooks, even me, I don't know. But you will be duly informed. Me, like this, I don't know. You know, I just finished 130 days. Make I no rest. I go rest now. You see me, I didn't want to shop. Before coming here, my neck, eh? So me, as you're looking at me, even me, I don't know. Don't worry, it's because you are new to the TKTY system. You'll be duly informed. Then, another announcement. Please, I promise certain people, sales masterclass. Do these people know themselves? If I promise you, part of your bonus is that you will collect sales masterclass. Do you know yourself? If you know yourself, raise your virtual hands. If you know that you're part of the people that will collect it. If you know that you're part of the people that will collect that sales, people don't know. They don't know themselves. What's the learning? Who are the people raising up their hand? Madam Abiola, is it by faith or by what? But see, that class, even in the class, and I'm like, kilo day, you work for you. Is it not too much? Is it not too much? I'll remind you. I'll remind you. But I'm cooking that class. I'm cooking, and it's very sweet. Honestly, it's very sweet. I shared part of it yesterday, but I'm cooking. Madam Mitunde, are you a part? Are you very sure that you're a part? I'm not sure. See, gifted dance. You are not even sure. You see? Okay, that's going to be that for tonight. Daddy Oluseyi is inside there. Mr. Confidence, you can talk to Daddy Oluseyi. He's here. Daddy Oluseyi. In fact, even let me tell you, in these 30 days, he still told me, Daddy Oluseyi.
Yes, good evening, TKTY.
Good evening, sir.
I came. It seems the Zoom did not show my actual name. It was showing my phone, so I had to go back.
Okay, sir, you didn't need to go back. You just clicked on it. Just rename. Rename, that's all.
That's what I did at last.
Okay. So, somebody here, one of our people here is saying that they're looking for how to position on social media so that strangers will be coming to them. I now said GMI. I said GMI.
You're right.
You should have a lot of confidence in your face now. Daddy Oluseyi is always saying, my own is 100%, not 10%. Any money I make is 100%. I love that sound. It's 100%. So, what do you have to say to Confidence, sir?
Confidence, you endeavor to key into GMI, and immediately she joins. The difference will show. The accountability style, the consistency, and the technicality involved in mentoring, teaching, and coaching. You get everything. What you got in Mega is a masterclass, just a tip of the iceberg. You are going to have more, and in detail also during in GMI. And surely you will not be the same again. You will never be the same again if you join GMI. And the difference, people say, is clear. The difference is clear. And you will thank yourself if you do that.
Thank you for sharing, sir. Daddy Oluseyi is always saying, Taya, thank you for selling me.
For now,
GMI.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. In fact, even during the 30 days, he still got a very high value customer. Okay, let me allow us.
Yes, please. Imagine for that matter. You know, for those people to have confidence in you, it means a lot because they saw what I posted and they know it is real. That's why they joined me. So that's been wonderful. It's a plus.
Okay. Hey, thank you so very, very much, sir.
Thank you, TKTY, for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for coming along with us. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for coming along with us. I wanted her
You're
to see your
welcome. I'm
face.
grateful.
That's why I spotlighting you.
His caliber of person.
Sir, I've seen his face. I've seen him, sir.
Okay, so that was the former palm sec of Abi. How do I say this name?
Introduce ara mọ.
Can you introduce Arayin Dada?
Mo ṣe máa bá wọn jà fún yẹn.
Oh no, it's the shortest cut. There's something about when you handle the mic.
The Oluseyi is forming humble o.
Emma, it's like God of humble. This is 30 years of your life, 35 years of your life. It should be a natural part of every time you speak. I just retired as so and so, and I am. Ẹni tó gbọ́ yẹn knows the caliber of persons they are dealing with. You should be closing deals in billions with ease. There's nothing any realtor wants to talk. One way.
Okay, number.
So please, sir, introduce yourself correctly, sir.
Okay, thank you, TKTY. My name is Taiwo Adelola, popularly known as Mr. Oluseyi. Oluseyi is my second name. So I worked with the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, and I retired as the Federal Controller to Ogun State. No, we dealt in housing, urban and regional planning, structural engineering, electrification, urban renewal, even in the provision of houses under public-private partnership and general federal government housing. So I developed interest in housing right from my schedule of duty. I've been into sale of houses and land right from over 30 years ago. So when I retired, when I was about to retire, I knew about TKTY system, and I knew this is where I should belong. So there is much difference between when you are selling while in service and when you're outside, because you're outside the system. But TKTY brought me back to the system of actual real estate business, and people are now consulting me directly, even as they used to do when I was in office. Reason being that they knew I'm still active, I can still sell, and the integrity that I've deployed to serving people is still there for me. So they knew that if they contact me for anything, they will still get value due to the experience I've gotten. And the real estate experience marketing added is another added value to my interaction with people concerning real estate, and it still is actually working for me. So anytime I remember the day I joined TKTY system, I thank my star. I thank my God that I joined TKTY system. So you can also do the same, and you will thank yourself that you did it. You congratulate yourself even if you are with TKTY system, and you will multiply millions, 10x sales, and that's what is going to happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for, please, everybody, notice something that he just did. I insisted that he should take the floor, and he did. He introduced himself. But do you notice that along with introducing himself, he took the time to give us proper mention?
You take on platforms.
Did anybody notice that?
Never make the mistake.
He didn't just only introduce himself. It took so much time to give credence to us. Did anybody observe that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
I beg you in God's name, that's a very, very important soft skill. When people release their platform to you, own it, but remember that they own the platform. Just that you mishandled introducing yourself can get you to lose vital relationships. So he introduced himself in his full capacity or platforms, and then he went ahead to acknowledge us. Please, anytime you have the opportunity, introduce yourself fully. Then give proper acknowledgements to the owner of the platform. One of the reasons why a lot of junior pastors lose their seats in church, because now they are getting popular. They think they're better than GU. And that thing is a system, especially with males. You know, men are territorial. If you don't understand how to handle these sorts of things, places where doors should open, doors can close. And at times, the person that is reacting to you does not even know what they are reacting to. They just feel threatened and they are fighting back. They have no evil intent. They don't know why they are doing what they are doing. So please, even in this, how he has introduced himself, he has taught us a very, very big lesson. Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I hope you all have learned from that. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Beautiful. Yeah, let's do a little class on personal branding. And I want to, it's very, very simple personal branding. I want to take personal branding from our childhood days. Consciously or unconsciously, all of us growing up from our houses, just flashback, you remember that we had a brand. We were known for something. We were known in a way. We were described by people that knew us, around us. We were described in a certain way. Some of them even gave us nicknames because of how they were trying to describe us. That's I want to use to explain in the simplest of terms what personal branding is. It is taking your positives and negatives and creating a narrative with them so that you decide what perception you want people to have of you. Now, growing up at home, you didn't have the opportunity to curate the kind of perception you want. You were just yourself, and who you were created a reputation for you. Another way to describe branding is reputation. Am I going too fast?
No.
So please, who heard the little I've said this far? What did you hear?
The name for branding is reputation. Reputation.
Okay, that's the last sentence I made.
Yes.
Who heard anything?
You said
It's the way you are being described when you
perception.
are young. Growing up, the way you are being described.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful.
he said some of us are given a nickname
For that reason.
then.
But I said
Yes,
there's a
sir.
major difference between personal branding today and that kind of branding. That branding, you had no way to control it. You didn't control the narrative, it just happens to you. The difference between personal branding and that happened at home is that personal branding gives you an opportunity to control the narrative. And personal branding is a mixture of your positives and your negatives, like we all have them. Your strengths and your weaknesses. But using both to create a story that you want to use to reinforce certain things about you. If you notice, you will notice that the Tokotaya, even though we are two people, our branding, one, is feminine. Who has observed that? That the energy of this company is feminine. It is the energy of a mother. You will notice that it's the energy of a mother that is very, very firm and disciplined, an African mom. What did we do? We took all of our strengths and weaknesses, our capacity to be blunt and truthful, even when it's uncomfortable, our capacity to stand by people to help them to do the things that will give them the results that they want, our capacity to nurture, our capacity like a mother to take on a lot of shit and not be offended. We took all of those things together and we created a brand through it. Interestingly, we didn't get to name the brand. The brand was named by others. The brand was named Tokotaya. Tokotaya happens to mean a couple. It also happens that we're a couple. But if you're in carpentry, you know what Tokotaya means. Tokotaya also means a lock. So when we present the name among carpenters, the first thing that comes to their mind is what that name resonates with is when I was younger, when I was in Abeokuta, we used to call it Kansha. I don't know what the Tush name for it is. If you know what the correct word is, you can help me with it. Now, the fact is, when you mention that name and it resonates with certain people, what it resonates with is the first impression that they have about the word. And that's to say something, especially if your personal brand also goes by your personal name. Tony Elumelu is a personal brand. Imagine that somebody, this is just only for story purposes, just to make story. Imagine that the first interaction somebody had with a story back in the days was a playboy. When a bank owner shows up and his name is Tony, what's the first impression that you will get about this new Tony?
And it comes to mind.
Okay, I think I'm moving too fast. Let me slow it down. I said, imagine that the first interaction you had in your life with a Tony was that the Tony was a playboy. If after you knew the Tony playboy, you now came to meet Tony Elumelu, what is the first thoughts you would have about Tony Elumelu?
All Tonys are playboys now.
All Tonys are playboys. That's to say something important. When we go, your name is Abiola. So the first time I saw Abiola, I remembered, big ears, playboy. When your personal brand comes with a name, that's why you will notice that most personal brands, check it, they don't use one name, they use two names. Most personal brands will use two names. Why? Because most times you won't get, except for maybe a name like Wale Adenuga, I know how come so many people bear it. You don't have a lot of different people repeat two names so that you can be unique. So look for how to make your name unique as a personal brand. Tony Elumelu is not just a name with a rhythm, it's a unique name. Tokotaya. Find a unique word that describes that your brand. Look at the brand, look at the positives, and please remember, positives and the negatives. Human beings are not designed to be perfect. When you show up and everything about you is pump and prim and perfect, people will finally disconnect from you, or a scandal is coming after you very soon. You know, it is almost impossible for you to put a scandal around Tokotaya. What would you say? They are loud-mouthed, they are sharp-mouthed, they are sharp-tongued. Have you heard Tokotaya say that by themselves about themselves? I need responses, please. It's like
No.
that's because we took into cognizance something that the society might have wanted to describe as negative and decided to own it. There's an interesting saga going on. The King Michi and VDM saga. Who is aware of it?
I am.
Who else is aware of it? 2,
I'm aware.
3,
I'm aware. Talk
4.
on.
Wow, 26 in this room. Just what people are aware of it. So I think I won't go there. I don't think it's an example that
I'm aware as well.
5.
I didn't get the question.
I said, who's aware of the King Michi?
I'm aware too.
Okay, that's 8.
I'm aware too.
And that's 8. Okay, 8 people are aware of it. Who knows VDN? Okay, who knows VDN? Who knows VDN?
I'm aware.
Okay, so we have a number of people that are aware. Now, do you notice that is
I know it.
personal brands? That's a war of personal brands.
That is what?
We didn't hear what
you said.
That is a war of personal brands. Those two humans
Yeah, yeah, I see.
bodies, except for the fact that they have built a brand around themselves. I never knew nothing about the Michi girl until this issue happened. This is the first time I am coming across anything like that on the planet.
I know Mrs.
This is the first time I'm hearing about her. Why do you know her? It is because she decided to put herself out, which is one of the key things I want to use to wrap up this class. Social media allows us the easiest tools to build a personal brand in this day and age. Social media allows you to come out and curate your story. Social media allows you to come out and share and present how you want people to perceive you. VDM has done something that has impressed me greatly about his personal brand with this event. She took hypo and broke her story in between. VDM took hypo and gave a full narrative to burial. So if you watch VDMs and then you go take hypo, they definitely wanted to commit suicide. Because in his full narration, he showed you that this thing is to death to burial. They came back, they said, what's the other drink? He came out of his coffin to come and take that one and died again in the coffin again. That guy knows what he's going up against. He knows how to narrate his stories. That guy is an investigator that understands the loopholes. If coming to show you that the guy is just genuine, he's not a saint. And because he is genuine, not because he's a saint, because he is genuine, he's attracting followership that is strong. He's coming out to say the kind of things that people should not say about themselves in public. But because we all have skeletons in our cupboard, we resonate with him that he's putting the skeleton out. But the skeleton under his control.
Yeah.
Social media allows you to put your skeleton out under your control. Because if you do not, somebody will find it out and use that skeleton to destroy you.
Destroy you. Yeah.
That's why if you notice, I don't try to come and present to you a perfect marriage. Taya does not try to present to you a perfect wife. Because the easiest thing that can happen is you present yourself like, caught in heaven marriage. And then something small happens, and then a scandal goes out. Because we are conscious of the narrative we are putting out, we have not put ourselves under certain pressures. I've said all of this to say to you something important. It is good that you are manning your business. It is good that you are selling in hundreds of millions. It is good that you are selling into the billions. But life is more than just making money. The highest level in life is significance. It is impact upon people's lives. And personal branding is something that shortcuts you to that easiest. One of the easiest ways to serve the world is to own your story, curate your story, and build around yourself a personal brand. Something that creates a story about you that is larger than you. Something happened, Taya had to get on a call with somebody, a very popular name. And while within the call, Taya just mentions, oh, it's Taya, it's Tokotaya on the line. And the person goes, oh, wow, wow, that name has traveled far. That name has gone very, very, very far. What are you doing to get your name to go far? This is not the day you start that your day gets all the mileage you can get. But you must start in one day. So when are you going to start the journey of creating an alter ego of yourself that you want the world to love and appreciate? When are you going to bring your experiences and show us where you failed and how you succeeded? When are you going to share with us your fears and let us experience your fates? Because that's the human story. And that is what creates a personal brand. Please, in all you do, remember that money will be made, money will be spent, but a good name, or maybe let me say it more precisely, a name will endure in time more than any amount of money. You say Idi Amin is good, Idi Amin is bad. We know the name Idi Amin. You say Babangida is good, Babangida is bad. We know the name Babangida. You say Oyedepo is good, Oyedepo is bad. We know the name Oyedepo. Who is in charge of your own name?
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
Very good one.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr.
So to cap this class,
Thank you,
I'll just
Dr.
I want you to put together your story, no matter how short, in just one breath. They had it. Put together your story and put it out. If you are scared, put it out among your friends and get their feedback. The fact is, nobody here has any mad following. So put it out. Put it out. Put it out. And let people have some. Can we call it tonight? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
sir.
I hope.
Thank you so much.
I know you got value. Okay, I know you got one or two things.
Because I don't like yes. I don't like that.
Okay. So, a couple of things to, I don't know if you said it, but I just want to add one. One of the things that will help you with your branding is ability to put content out. I know many of you, when we go to your page, the only thing we see is buy house, buy pomo, buy. It's boring. Or should I tell you, it's boring. Yeah, I've been saying this. I've been telling GMI people, I dare you to build your personal brand in 365 days. And you will see how your income will skyrocket. I've always said this again and again. There are 7 ways to make money. Content. You must master content to a point. And I know that many of you don't even know which content to post. It's so bad that the only thing that you want to post is your house that is going. You don't gone. Some of you even know what to post, but you don't have the lever, because by the time you look your left, it's going. You look at your right, it's going. Like, I better go. So I don't look like I'm serious. So you need a community, or you need a company of people. You need our kind of company. Then there's the third category of people. They know what to do. They can even do it, but yet they will not do it. At that point, you need the Tokotaya's super magic of implementation. As you hear the TH, you dey wrong, go do wetin once. As you hear the T before the H drop. Because you
fire for fire.
No, I don't even use fire in all these places. Only Gemma used to use fire now. Have you ever seen me? Gemma people know that my fire emoji. It's exclusive for Gemma. But when you hear the T, because trust me, I want to help me, you can trust the brand. Then, see, let me tell you, another tool you will need is the storytelling tool. Then, another tool you will need is the copywriting. So those of you that got the copywriting masterclass, you are blessed. Do you still have the copywriting masterclass?
Yes, I participated.
You participated. If you are not using using the thing that Speaker Sam taught, I reserve my comment, or I comment my reserve.
Wow.
I use it always.
You use it always.
I use it always.
Perfect. Copywriting works. Another tool, you will need the tool consistency. You see, one of the statements that I don't fancy to hear is, I just want to give up 1 month. After 1 month of doing, nobody is working, you want to give up.
I've not sold in 1 month.
Hey, I've not sold in 1 month. I just felt like quitting. You know, underneath my breath, my mind, I'm not like, if I tell you some of the things I used to say underneath my breath. People that are from Isaleko are the ones that will understand. If you are from Isaleko, you understand how I feel within. Let me not say it. So So you need to be consistent. Honestly, it is worth whatever you have given your brand. And I'm telling you, your brand will pay off. Your brand pays off. It pays off. It pays off any day, anytime. You will not, let me tell you, people will reach out to you and say they want to pay you for, what's it called? You know how many people are reaching out to us? You know that developers are reaching out so that they say this. I say, I know they do. Let me just build my content. When I build it very well, trust me, I'm going to collect the money. Trust me. Trust me. You know, so you're going to monetize. In fact, you will have a lot of friends. I'm telling you, many things that you're paying money for, you will not pay money. You see people that will do your graphic, love fair, because they want you to mention their name. People come and give you their product. I say, I just love it. I want you to use this product. It's your brand. They don't love you.
Pastors will call you to come and speak. They'll say it's the Holy Spirit.
So we call you and say, come and speak. They will say it's the Holy Spirit. Ah.
It's emotional intelligence.
This one happened with the pastor. Holy Spirit. Follow social media.
Please, it pays whatever you put into your brand. Yes, will you have to also run hard? Oh, yes. You see, when I see realtors saying, I'm not running, I've not sold, I'm like,
limited understanding.
This thing, I tell you, the brand name Tokotaya has gone wild. In fact, you know when I knew? When the Lord died, and I was reaching people, and people were like, we know you, because the brand name. You see, if you have money, run money just to your brand. That's why it is an undoing for you to be saying, we are partners with so company. You must attach yourself with a name. You don't know some of you don't know your business name. They ask you to say, you know, or you call the name. There was a day I was asking someone, by the time she was done with the name, I busted out laughing. Because if she herself couldn't call her name, said this thing is not good for you in the long run. It's not, even in the medium run and even in the short run. So have your own name and begin to put you. It's one of the reasons why you run hard. By the time you build your brand name, I'm telling you, do you know how many times that people come and say they want to? For now, I said no. I just don't want. I don't want it. Do you see? So please, I'm begging us, give it whatever it takes. Give it to it. Let me tell you, you will get bigger mentors who will come and attach with you. You know, when I'm that man ni baba pupo.
International.
A good child has many parents. You see, people be attaching. Hey, she's my girl.
It's my son. It's my son. It's my daughter.
You see, the rooms that were not opening will open with ease.
They will hold you by the hand and say, Jad, no, let me take you in there.
Please, is what it whatever you put in your personal brand. I want to say that I'm saying this. You know, one of the things that I cry. You know, I sat down and I was like, I told my husband, I said, do you see that only one person, which is Mr. Oluseyi, that came to ask for the replay? I know my people. As the pen, after writing this, and they say, I drop my pen and they go. That's how most realtors are. We finished 30 days. I want to ask those people that did 30 days, did you go and do your own 30 days activity today? I can be sure that 50% will say no.
I did my own.
I did.
2 of 30. Of 80.
Of 80. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? So please, I beseech you by the mercies of God, as we're rounding off, that you go and build your personal brand. Give it what it takes. Don't say, I've not made money. Your personal brand is not about making money now. Some things are for now, some things are for the intermediate, some things are for the long haul. And like one of my coaches will say, are you going to die tomorrow? Why are you always thinking short term? Why's everything always short term? Why's everything always short term? Oh, you want to be here another 20, 30, 40 years, 50 years. Why are you scared of planning long-term plans? Why? Why are you scared? It's worth it that you put everything into your personal brand. It's not going to even take you up to 5 years. Good night, everybody. We love you. We believe in you.
My hands are up. Oh, I want to have.
We would